Welcome, financial detectives, to the ultimate showdown. In this corner, we have Leo, the owner of the legendary Cool Cones. And in the other corner, Mia, the brilliant mind behind Happy Scoops. Both shops serve the most delicious ice cream in town. But today, we're not just tasting ice cream, we're investigating which business is truly healthier. And our secret weapon. Ratios, don't worry, it's just simple math that helps us peek behind the counter. Let's kick things off with round one, the cash check. This is all about liquidity. Think of it like this. Can the shop pay its immediate bills? We're talking about things like the electricity bill or the weekly milk delivery. To figure this out, we use a simple tool called the liquidity ratio. It compares the cash a business has right now to the bills it needs to pay right now. Let's look at our contenders. Over at Cool Cones, Leo is like a squirrel, preparing for winter. He always keeps a big pile of cash ready for any surprise bills. His shop is sitting on a comfortable cash cushion. Now, let's check in on Mia at Happy Scoops. Oh! It looks like Mia sometimes struggles to pay her bills on time. She has just enough cash to get by, but it's a tight squeeze every single week. So, when we calculate the liquidity ratio, the numbers tell a clear story. Cool Cones has a high ratio, meaning it's super safe and can easily cover its short-term debts. We call that being liquid. Happy Scoops, with its lower ratio, is in a riskier spot. So, for the cash check round, the winner is clear. Cool Cones is the more stable, liquid business, 1.4 Leo. But hold on, the competition isn't over yet. It's time for round two, the moneymaker. This round answers a very important question. For every single dollar of ice cream sold, how much is actual, pure profit? This is where the profitability ratio comes into play. It's not just about how much you sell, but how much you keep. Let's go back to our shops. Leo at Cool Cones is selling ice cream like hotcakes or, well, like cold cones. The line is always out the door. But here's the secret. His ingredients, especially his fancy organic sugar, are incredibly expensive. So even though he's making a lot of sales, a huge chunk of that money goes right back out the door to pay for his supplies. His profit on each cone is pretty slim. Now, let's swing over to Happy Scoops. Mia is a genius when it comes to costs. She found a fantastic local supplier for her sugar that's just as sweet but way cheaper. So, for every cone she sells, a much bigger piece of that dollar goes straight into her pocket as profit. She's a master at turning sales into real money. When we look at the profitability ratio, the tables have completely turned. Happy Scoops has a fantastic high ratio, which means Mia is a true money-making machine. Cool Cones, despite its long lines, has a low profitability ratio. So, in the moneymaker round, the clear winner is Happy Scoops. 1.4 Mia. So where do we stand? It's a tie. Imagine a town meeting where everyone is deciding which shop is the best investment. It's a tough call, right? On one hand, you have Cool Cone super safe and stable with its great liquidity. You know, Leo can always pay his bills. On the other hand, you have Happy Scoopsa, lean, mean, profit-making machine with its amazing profitability. And that brings us to our grand conclusion. Ratios are like your financial detective kit. They help you see that a business's health isn't just one number. To get the full picture, you need to look at different angles. You have to check their liquidity, the cash check, to see if they're stable. And you have to check their profitability, the moneymaker, to see if they re-smart with their costs. Neither shop is perfect. But by using these ratios, we can understand their unique strengths and weaknesses. Congratulations! You now know how to use these simple tools to analyze any business just like a pro. Thanks so much for joining our financial investigation today. If you had fun and learned something new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures. See you next time.